You probably found this video because you were in a relationship with a narcissist and can't quite come to terms with how you didn't understand what was happening while you were in the relationship. Heck, you probably didn't even know you were dating a narcissist until, well, after the relationship ended. Most likely, you ended up confused and heartbroken. Even after breaking up, you may still feel under the narcissist's control. You may be experiencing anxiety, confusion, heartache, and be haunted by the question, why? Well, if that's you, welcome to my channel, The Narcissist Revealed, where we discuss narcissism and how it affects our relationships. Understanding and interpreting their tendencies can help you avoid these types of relationships. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this. Also, check out the description box for my latest recommendations and training on getting over your narcissistic ex. Now, let's get straight to the video. One reason you probably didn't understand what was happening while you were in a relationship with a narcissist is because you were being love-bombed. Love bombing is a tactic used by narcissists to lure in and make you feel as if they are madly in love with you. During this time, they likely flattered you with compliments, showered you with attention, positive energy, spent money on you, and maybe even entertained you with lavish gifts and vacations. Unlike the others before them, they listened when you told them what you were looking for in a partner. They paid attention to the things that you liked. They were also sure not to do the things that you didn't like. Not in the beginning, anyway. They were on their best behavior. They used this information like counterintelligence to literally become a lover tailor-made for you. They use it to become your vision of the perfect mate. During the course of the relationship, you may have thought this chance encounter of the perfect mate was just fate. After all, you deserve to be happy. The chemistry was unreal, and at this point, they've already expressed to you that you are their soulmate. This was meticulously planned. It was on purpose. You didn't understand what was happening while you were in the relationship because the love bomb was designed to knock you off balance and bring your guard down. It had you throw caution to the wind. The goal of using this tactic was to hook you, so they could later get what they wanted from you. This could have been money, sex, commitment, a place to stay, really just anything that you had to offer that they could benefit from. During this stage, they became your entire world, garnering all your attention and you theirs, at least for the moment. Once they no longer needed you, the game was over and you were discarded. Another reason why you didn't understand what was happening while you were in the relationship with your narcissistic ex is because you were in love. Love gives you energy. When you wake up in the morning, you feel happy. It makes you want to do more for the one you love to show them how much their love is appreciated. It also makes you want to do more for yourself. Love makes you feel better. Having a loving companion in your life makes life sweeter. The knowledge that someone is thinking about you gives you greater comfort in knowing that you're not in this world alone. Love makes you feel good about yourself. It may appear like your life isn't as meaningful when you are not connected with a significant other. That is absolutely untrue, but many people feel this way. The validation we get from love is straightforward. Love reminds us that we are not alone and that we have a partner who believes in us. Love makes you want to do nice things. It makes you feel generous. It makes you want to share your love with those around you so that they can feel happy too. True love is a deep connection shared between two people. Downside of this connection is that when we are truly in love, it can also make us do strange things, like put up with things we wouldn't normally endure. Love can make you blind to another person's faults, their shortcomings, and even the complete lack of compatibility. The love bomb may have been just a game to them, but to you, these feelings were real. And because of the love bomb, you thought their feelings were being reciprocated. You really thought you met the love of your life and fell hard. You thought you would be with them forever. Now suddenly everything has changed and you're still trying to hold on to the illusion of the perfect partner the narcissist created for you. You're not like them. You can't just simply turn love on and off like that. You can't pretend to love. You went all in and committed fully to the relationship, and the narcissist took full advantage of this. The truth was that they used love bombing to capture your heart so they could later use you as their supply. You didn't understand what was happening because you were blinded by the love you had for them. Another reason you didn't understand what was happening while in the relationship with the narcissist is because the changes were so subtle at first. The main tactic that allows them to employ these subtle changes is control. In their personal relationships, narcissists control people most by catering to a person's natural desire to feel unique and appreciated. This again is why the love bomb is such an effective tactic. The narcissist knows that if he makes you feel special enough, all sorts of guilt and shame will prevent you from abandoning them later, even after they discard you. It is with this knowledge that the narcissist is able to use the love bomb again with a slightly different aim. Not only does this create feelings of being special in your mind, it capitalizes on it by making you feel like you're so important to them, and there's no way you could ever leave their life without them falling apart. One very effective method of doing this is to inundate you with apparent acts of selflessness. He will go out of his way to be much more generous than usual. The narcissist wants you to feel as though you are important, that without your presence in their world, they would fall apart. They want you to feel like their very existence depends on you and your mere presence. What the narcissist is doing here is attempting to make you indebted to them. You will be more inclined to stay with them because of the guilt, believing that if you leave them, they would fall apart. Another manipulative control tactic that kept you from understanding what was happening while you were in a relationship was their intermittent enforcement of good and bad behaviors, often called trauma bonding. Narcissists are known to play games. They'll employ manipulative hot and cold games to try to dominate you. They'll compliment you one week in order to get you to do what they want, and the next week, they'll exploit you with aggression, temper tantrums, and insults. The bad events are balanced by memorable good ones, so that you won't even realize you're being manipulated. You unconsciously started to look forward to the next reward and wanted to avoid the next punishment. Gradually, you were trained to do exactly what they wanted. Keep the peace in the relationship so subtle you didn't even realize was happening. Which brings me to my next reason you didn't understand what was happening while you were in the relationship. While you were in the relationship, you may have noticed some red flags, but you made excuses for them. When you told stories to your friends and family about some of the issues you were experiencing in your relationship, they were shocked by the narc's negative behavior. In fact, they were so shocked that you were embarrassed to continue bringing it up, especially since you knew you weren't ready to leave. Eventually, you learned to keep it to yourself, which prevented you from getting the support and love you needed from the people who could clearly see the damage that was being done. Hindsight is 20/20. You didn't understand what was happening until you got outside of the relationship and learned more about narcissism, which is the main reason why I encourage you to continue to learn more. Your partner's narcissistic tendencies and coping strategies have likely been creating problems in your relationship throughout the entire relationship. You simply didn't understand that this was the issue. Once you understood what to look for, you probably noticed how your mate's narcissistic sensitivities have played a role in many of the fights and misunderstandings the two of you have had over the years. Now that you understand what has happened, you have to continue to move forward and educate yourself about narcissism. This will not only help you to heal, but it will help you see the warning signs in other relationships moving forward. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and check out some of the other videos related to this topic. And now to the next video.